Hi, greetings everybody. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Today is a wonderful Mercury Rude day where we experience a lot of communication, written, um, verbally, any kind of communication. There's going to be a lot of it. Um, it's a really great opportunity to communicate with people on today. You're able to convey clear messages. Also, today rules travel. So today is a good day to take short trips. Mercury is not in retrograde at this time, but it is probably in the shadow period. I'm not quite sure about that, but it's probably in the shadow period. And so you may experience some problems with communication. You may have some problems with travel, any kind of travel, walking, riding your bicycle, driving a car, sailing a boat, any kind of travel that you do, you may have some delays or some kind of problems with it, and or you may be the observer of it or not. Um, so that's just a few tips for today, so you'll know what direction the universe is heading on this Wednesday, June 3rd. And today is also a special day. Today is the day that my mother was born on June 3rd, 1946. And it is definitely a blessing to have a mother. If you're here, you got a mother, because the only way into this dimension, the only gateway into this dimension is through a woman's womb. And her responsibility is to nurture, to teach, and protect all children. And that's what my mother has done. As long as I can remember, and will continue until she makes her transition. So thank you, Mother. Thank you very much. I hope yesterday I did record. Yesterday I did the mindful practice, but I was having some issues with uploading my videos to YouTube for the last 2 days. In fact, I had some problems this morning, but I worked it out. So hopefully I will not have those issues, and we'll be able to do our mindful practice together. And then if not, you can just pull them up on Mindful Moments with Favors YouTube channel and check it out. Yeah, and I just wanted to let you know I try to be as candid as possible with like my environment in my home. Sometimes you probably heard me say this before. Sometimes you may see my husband walk through. Sometimes you may see my children. It may be a sweater on the floor. It may, if you look behind me, I got the rainbow vacuum cleaner behind me. Um, this is real. These are real situations. It is not staged. Our lives, most of the time, are not staged. And when we have these things, different situations to come into our lives and bombard us, um, we can't stage how we respond to those different events that come into our lives. We cannot stage how we react to sorrow and fear and anxiety. We cannot stage how we act to pain, to our um, health reports. We can't stage those situations. So we build up our strength. We build up our emotional resiliency by practicing mindfulness, by practicing different type of activities that strengthen our emotional resiliency, and focusing on your breath from time to time throughout the day and consistently do it. It is very helpful in those departments of your life. So I love to see people grow. I love to hear people say, okay, this is what happened in my life because I am a mindful practitioner. I've been a mindful practitioner for almost 6 years. I have meditated for over 20 years. So I can definitely feel good about sharing this information and doing it with you, knowing that you will have positive outcomes because I've had it. And many, many other people. I'm not the only person who is a mindful practitioner. People have been practicing mindfulness for ages. This is an ancient science. It is an ancient practice, and it has stayed through time. So it has to be something that's good about it. So you all get comfortable, allow your bodies to be calm, allow your backs to be straight, allow your eyes to close, allow your bodies to focus on your breath. Continue to focus on your breath. Notice how your belly expands as you breathe in. Notice how your belly contracts as you breathe out. Notice how your breath feels as it goes in and out of your nose. Continue to focus on your breath. Allow your body to notice any emotions that you feel inside. Now identify those emotions. Give them a name. Now bring your awareness back to your breath. Allow your eyes to slowly open. Okay, now just make sure you do that throughout the day. We don't have to do it. You don't have to do it for a minute. If it's just 10 seconds that you focus on your breath, I'm sure whatever you have to respond to, you will have a better outcome. And the more that you do it, the more that you will see positive results and you will see yourself um, naturally responding to your environments in a mindful fashion. And I ask you to notice the emotions in your body, identify them, and give them a name so you can identify. It's important that we identify how we feel, okay, before those. Before those feelings that are inside of us manifest outside in our reality. And what I mean by that is if you're feeling angry and your child does something to to add to the anger, notice that you're already angry about something that happened before, and that you're really not really angry at your child, that you're really angry at something else. And that is important that we don't displace our anger, especially on people who are weaker or smaller or cannot fight back or don't have the same amount emotional resiliency as we do like children. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others, notice how you feel, recognize it so that when you respond to someone, you say, hey, I'm feeling sad. So um, I don't want my response to reflect that emotion. And also, if you notice that you're feeling that you're vibrating at a low frequency, because those emotions are low frequency behaviors, okay, or low, not behaviors, but low frequency emotions. If you notice yourself vibrating low, feeling depressed, feeling angry, feeling sad, feeling kind of, I don't feel so good, I don't know what it is, you feel yourself feeling that way, the best possible thing to do is not to stay in those low frequency behaviors for long periods of time. You know the kinds of things that you like. You know the things that inspire you or lift your spirits or encourage you to rise at a higher frequency or to pull you out of that depression or sadness to a feeling of a balanced feeling of calm or happiness or uh, you know, you know those things that encourage you to feel better. It could be music, different frequent sound frequencies. It could be a food, as long as you don't overindulge in those foods. It can be a ice cream or something like that. It can be taking a long walk. It can just simply drawing or going outside, working in your garden. Do something to lift your spirit so you are not in those low frequency behaviors for long periods of time, because the longer you dwell in that space, the more of it you will get. One thing that is true is the laws of the universe. They are constant, they are true. They have they have proven themselves over and over again. And one of the laws of the universe is is um, um, being able to I lost my train of thought is positive thinking. Whatever you focus on, you attract those things to you. That's what I'm trying to express. So focus on positive things. Focus on um, be a mentalist. Whatever you want to manifest in your life, the feelings that you want to feel, focus on those things and move towards those things. Not just think about it, be about it, do it. Um, Put those things in your life so that you can accomplish your emotional goals and your professional goals, your personal goals, whatever kind of goals that you have. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for being kind. Please leave your comments. I would like to know how these videos are affecting you, if they are, if they are not. I appreciate you. I love you. I am Hika. Listen to Spirit. Spirit always direct you and and support you so that you are making the best possible decision and surrounding yourself around the most powerful energy. That's what spirit does to you. The infinite intelligence always have your back. You are always connected in a divine, perfect way. I love y'all. Stay woke and be good. Love y'all.